mellophone, the section of the mellophone, and is escorted by Galara Abati. Sun Ju An is part of the clarinet section and is escorted by Kayang Mi Jung. Anissa Badea is one of the drum majors and is escorted by Kim Badea and Michael Badea. Christopher Bryant is part of the saxophone section and is escorted by Gene Lyon and Keith Bryant. Gary Hui is part of the color guard section and is escorted by P and Gao Hui. Hyojun Cha is part of the clarinet section and is escorted by Sarah Lee and Victoria Choi. Kyle Chapman is part of the percussion section and is escorted by Joy Villaboba.
Yeah, Kyle!
Sue Choi is part of the flute section and is escorted by Eunice Cho. Ben Diner is part of the percussion section and is escorted by Alan and Helena Diner. Shubik Ghosh is part of the saxophone section and is escorted by Subho Gip Ghosh. Jane Han is part of the color guard and is escorted by Margaret Han. Jason Han is part of the clarinet section and is escorted by Chris Long. Faith Su is part of the color guard section and is escorted by Jenny Liu. Jenny Kim is part of the baritone section and is escorted by Daniel Kim. Samuel Kim is part of the saxophone section and is escorted by Eric Kim. Yoon Kim is part of the trumpet section and is escorted by Huyn Ju Kim. Maggie Lai is part of the color guard and is escorted by Lilac Pearl Schwab. Dominic Liu is part of the clarinet section and is escorted by Simon Liu. Juan Yu Liu is part of the baritone section and is escorted by Lei Ho and Ying Li. Joshua Liu is part of the baritone section and is escorted by Jenny and Brian Liu. Mimi Liu is part of the mellophone section and is escorted by Alara Abasi. Linda Liu is part of the flute section and is escorted by Kelly Huang and Kaden Liu. Sam Myers is part of the percussion section and is escorted by Richard and Karen Myers. Nima Moseni is part of the trumpet section and is escorted by Nazleen Moseni. Cedra Morgan Montoya is one of the drum majors and is escorted by Joanna Morgan and Michael Montoya. Namiko Naka is part of the Melio and is escorted by Nakaha Naka. Grace O is part of the flute section and is escorted by Min Huang and Carol Mu. Joshua Pan is part of the saxophone section and is escorted by David Pan. Angela Park is part of the color guard and is escorted by Hong Soon and Young B. Park. Tim Park is one of the drum majors and is escorted by Gina Park. Niraj Patel is part of the clarinet section and is escorted by Samik and Meena Patel. Jonathan Schmidt is part of the percussion section and is escorted by Paul Schmidt. Rhoda Sheen is part of the clarinet section and is escorted by Jennifer Lee. John Shin is part of the trumpet section and is escorted by Young Kwan Shin. Vayu Sina is part of the percussion section and is escorted by Praveen and Charu Sina. David Stephan is part of the trumpet section and is escorted by Chuck and Susan Stephan. Rin Suzuki is part of the flute section and is escorted by Mina Suzuki. Isai Tanaka is part of the trumpet section and is escorted by Yukari Tanaka. Juan Tron is part of the baritone section and is escorted by Tracy Tron. Lisa He is part of the baritone section and is escorted by King Hai. Daisuke Yoshikawa is part of the saxophone section and is escorted by Kenji Yoshikawa. Teresa Yu is part of the tuba section and is escorted by Hua Hu and Jin Yi Yu. Cindy Zhang is part of the baritone section and is escorted by Frank and Julie Chang. And Lucia Canol is in the clarinet section and is escorted by Dorade and Kathy Parent. Thank you, seniors and escorts, for your hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. The marching band would not be what it is today without your dedication. It will never be the same without you. Let's have another round of applause for the seniors.